How do you fix the NBA All-Star game? So some people don't feel like it needs to be fixed. What I feel like is, and I hate to sound like the old man, well, back in my day, because you know what I want to say? What I want to say is, I remember being in middle school, still feeling like I had hoop dreams. And on Sundays, before we go to school Monday, watching the All-Star game and going to school the next day to talk about how competitive the game was. Did Jordan kill everybody? Practicing the moves we saw, right? And is the East better than the West? Well, now all you can do is kind of practice the moves you saw. And really the only moves that you're seeing is alley-oops or three-pointers. For the most part. I mean, saw some cool passes too, but I mean, at the end of the day, man, there seems to be little pride about what conference you're in right now. So little that it's kind of like, man, they just taking. I mean, it's like, let's make it like a pickup game. Let's make it like this. And you pick your teams like, no, man, East versus West. When you go back and look at some of those all-star games in the 90s and the early 2000s, man, it was just like, it was a sight. And maybe it's part of nostalgia that we'll just have to count to be in, saying you just had to be there. But there was even pride in the slam dunk contest. Like, how do you fix All-Star Weekend? I don't know. I think there has to be a fix some kind of way. Like, to think that, I don't know why players who are super athletic don't want to be in the dunk contest. I mean, look, LeBron, I think it started with LeBron. LeBron, if you hear me, man, I think LeBron probably had the biggest impact on people not wanting to compete in the slam dunk contest when they're like, star level. Like, we'll never see like a Jordan Dominique slam dunk contest again. And that kind of hurts to know, and it makes me feel good that I was alive and they at least able to see some of that. But like, now you won't see these guys. Like, do you know what would be an amazing slam dunk contest? Like the slam dunk contest that everybody wants to see. What type of ratings do you think the slam dunk contest would get if it was Ja Morant and Zion Williamson? Wow. Hold on, let's go one further. I almost think LeBron could almost be in a dunk contest at 38. But, we don't have to go that far. But it would be nice to see some of the higher level talents in the NBA kind of just spread their lore even more. But it's crazy because we're in a social media generation. So now the lore spread more about what you tweet and what you wear, more so than what you do on the court, and creating these feats of athleticism that people can put you back in that stratosphere. But what I will say is, man, Ja Morant almost have a dunk contest in the game. For real. Man, my dream dunk contest would probably be, if I had to pick 4 people for my dream dunk contest, I would probably, so this year, I would probably go Zion, my dream dunk contest, where I feel like you get so, like, where the ratings would be incredible. This would have been the dunk contest. I'm going to pick 5 players, right? This past year, NBA, get the boys what they want. Give them an extra $1 million. You'll make the money back. Get these guys $1 million for participating in a 5-piece for the winner. And I guarantee you'll make your money back in ratings. So if you take Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, right? Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, and Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man, those 5. You take those 5 players and you put them in a dunk contest, I guarantee you $1 million a pop just for entering and $5 million for the winner. I know these guys are getting incredible amounts of money, but $1 million is $1 million. M. Straight up M, just to go try. Yeah, absolutely. And I think you fix the dunk contest. I think the NBA has to make it lucrative enough for guys to want to go and put themselves out there in that type of light to go be in the dunk contest. Make it $2 million. The NBA, you're getting it. You got it. Take $2 million away from a team, from each team that's entering. Split it with the teams. Do something. But save All-Star Weekend because the NBA doesn't have the same problem that the Pro Bowl has. See, the Pro Bowl, the risk of injury and the rate of injury in the NFL is so much more it's so much more prolific. So it's so much higher than that of the injury rate in the NBA that you kind of get why it's hard to get people to compete. But people play hard basketball every day. You can go to LA Fitness and this guy's playing like there's John Calipari or somebody in the stands right now. Like they might got another year of eligibility. People play basketball hard. So you can fix it. NBA, let's fix the dunk contest first. And then you got to incentivize the All-Star game. So the winners of the All-Star game, I don't know what you do. Find out a way to, maybe pay their taxes. Find a way, I don't know. Do something. Because right now, I know, the game is going to sell out. But I think that there's got to be more eyes on the All-Star game. Like, people got to watch it. Like, the All-Star game could possibly do Super Bowl numbers. Like, there could be those type of numbers for the All-Star game. And not maybe, let's not go Super Bowl. But let's go playoff football. The NBA All-Star game is something that could be like Olympic level as far as ratings when we talk about seeing the best of the best being able to play each other and have something on the line and seeing them go hard. Like, you can make it a Space Jam or a Dream type situation, but you got to invest.